everyone, it's Lexie. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all the books that I plan on reading in the month of August. So I cannot believe basically the summer is over. Like, I feel like it's flown by since I've been home since the end of April. So it's crazy just how time flies. The summer has been so busy with my clinical rotations and all that. So I don't start school actually till the after Labor Day. So I still have a whole month of August to, you know, do as I may. I only have, at this point in August, I only have 4 more days that I need to go in for my clinicals, and then I am free. So it'll be nice to kind of have a break and get my life back in order before school starts. So we're actually going to be doing a trip to, like, kind of, we're going to be going to like Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Martha's Vineyard, and Boston for like a little bit over a week. So I'll be having a lot of reading time in the car. So this TBR is a bit ambitious. It has 6 books in it, but that's okay because I was like, I might as well take advantage, because once school starts I already can tell it's going to be a really busy semester. It's going to be my last year of my master's, last year of school forever, and I'm very happy. So I'll be having 3 degrees total, which is crazy because I did double majored for my undergrad and then my master's, and that's crazy, and I have to do residencies and all that afterwards. So adulting, like, thinking about that also freaks me out. So let's just go ahead and talk about some books. So I have a good selection of books here. I'm really excited. One of them comes out that I'm really excited in August, and then a couple that I'm going to be picking up at the library soon. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So this first book is one that I'm actually just started reading the other day, and I am loving it so far. I'm about 50 pages in or so, and it is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And this is a book that I've heard so many great things about on BookTube, and I just, for some reason, I've had this on my shelf for such a long time and I've never picked it up until now. And I was reading this the other day before bed. I read like 50 pages and already I can tell this book is going to be amazing. It basically follows a circus, for those of you who don't know, that pops up without notice, and basically the story revolves around 2 people, Cecile and Marco, who are magicians that are trained to like duel each other, but they end up falling in love. So, and it takes place in like the 1800s, which I think is really neat, and so far like I'm already engrossed in it. I can tell I'm gonna love it. So I'm really sad that it's taken me so long to get into this, but I have a feeling I'm really gonna be loving it, and I cannot wait to read a little bit more after I'm done shooting this video. But yeah, I can already tell it's gonna be a favorite so far. So yeah. So next is the Tales&Teacups book club pick for the month of August, and it is The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. This book is very massive. I know, I'm sorry, but I was like, I get a lot of driving time in the car and I'll get it done then. But basically this follows, I'll just kind of read the little synopsis, but it's about a girl who kind of gets abandoned in Australia when she's a baby, and she's raised by the dock master until like her 18th birthday, when they tell her the truth. So she's trying to figure out her past, her name's Nell, like figure out her past. So she goes back to, her quest leads her to Blackhurst Manor on the Cornish coast, and the secrets that doomed her family. But it's not until her granddaughter kind of digs into the past that we kind of learn more and more about this. So like the puzzle pieces start to assemble. So I read The Secret Garden last month, and if you saw my wrap up, you'll know I love that book. It was amazing. One of the best books I've ever read. Best book of this year, like, hands down. So I've heard this one is really good too. So yeah, I'm really excited to pick this one up. It is pretty lengthy. As I said, it's just under 600 pages, and this author has very dense material, but I think it's just gonna be really engrossing. So if you're interested in participating, which I highly recommend you do because I have a feeling this book's gonna be amazing too, then go check out the video that I linked up in the cards, and it also will be down below for the Goodreads and like all that information, so you can go check that out as well. But I think this book is just gonna be really good. I think a lot of people will really enjoy it, so participate in this one because I think you guys will just be all over this book. So this next one is one that doesn't come out until August 15th, so we're actually going to be out, like, we're going to be on our vacation at this time, so I have to bring my Kindle with me so I can get the Kindle version because I already pre-ordered it. And it is I Know a Secret by Tess, Gerritsen, and this is the next book within the Resilient Isles series, and I'm so excited for this book. Like, she hasn't released a like a new Brazilian Isles book in like 2.5 years, so I'm extremely pumped. I don't want to know anything about the plot because I like going into these blind, but basically this series follows Jane Rizzoli, who is a homicide detective, and then also Mara Isles, who is the medical examiner, and this takes place in Boston, so it's appropriate that I'm going to be in Boston while, you know, I'm reading it. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one to come out. I already, like, this author is just amazing. She was a physician, so her medical terminology is pretty accurate because I'm in the medical field, so it's like, aha, I know what that means. But yeah, I'm really excited for this book to come out. Like, I just cannot wait, and I think like this is probably my most anticipated book of this year, hands down. So this next one is one that I'm going to be picking up at the library, and it is Mouse by Art Spiegelman, which is basically a graphic novel depicting World War II, but like between, I think, like mice and rats or something. So I think this one will be really interesting. I've heard really great things about people who've really enjoyed this, and I think it'll be fun to like read it from a graphic novel sense, but told through animals, like just how it's depicted through the animals, and I think will just be really interesting in using that imagery. So I think this one will be really fun. It's at hold at the library, so I have to go and pick it up, so I'll hopefully have it within the next couple days to read, because I think it'll just be really interesting. So I have high hopes for this one. I just read Wires and Nerves by Marissa Meyer, which is a graphic novel, and I ended up really enjoying it because I haven't read a graphic novel in like 12 years. So I don't know, I think it'll be fun to kind of change it up a little bit, to switch from like the novels to a little graphic novel. So yeah. So this next book is Blood on the Tracks by Barbara Nickless, and this is another book that I'll be picking up from the library, but it's also like another crime detective series that I really want to get into. So I saw this was at the library, so I also put that one on hold, so I have to pick it up as well. But basically I'm just have a little synopsis here on my phone, but basically what I think is really interesting is that it's follows the story of a woman who's been murdered, and what is the special agent Sydney Rose Parnell is brought to this like Denver major crimes as she's investigating it. But what I think is really interesting about this is that her like sidekick, or her like partner, is a canine, like part of the canine unit, named Clyde, who is helping her, who they both work together in Iraq, which I think will be interesting. It says, in the depths of an icy winter, Parnell and her canine partner Clyde, both haunted by their time in Iraq, descend into the underground world of a savage gang of rail raiders. There they uncover a wide-reaching conspiracy and a series of shocking crimes that threaten everything Parnell holds dear. So I think this one will be really interesting. I've been really kind of getting back into my roots with reading, with like the crime detective series as of this year. So I have this series on my Amazon wish list, but I saw it from the library and I was like, oh, well, check that one out, because I'll see if I like the series, but the reviews on Amazon are pretty stellar. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I'll be reading that one this week. So you can see it's gonna be very ambitious month of reading. So my last month of freedom before going back to the grind. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's hope that I can get through all of these books. We'll see. So let me know in the comments below if you are interested in reading any of these books. If you've read them, let me know. And yeah, please participate in this book club pick, because I think it will just be really, really good. I think a lot of you will like it. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.